Okay, so we're going through this and we are kind of getting there. We got a few more things to do. But let's go ahead and, oops, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and finish titling our other two pages. So 2 and 3 need their, oops, misspelled that. Gee, misspelled that too. And let's get those. All right, so we're all good there. Now let's go ahead and create a real simple navigation bar, and that'll get us into a little bit more of Dreamweaver, because we haven't really done too much yet. So right on page 1, we'll start it. We'll actually make the whole navigation bar here, and then we will copy and paste it to the next pages. All right, so I'm going to space down 1. I'm going to put the navigation right under the H1 on page 1. And, all right, so page 1. All right, so the tag we're going to use is actually called the nav tag, okay, and it's for navigation bars. So NAV. There it is right there. Okay, and let's do very simple page 1, and I'm going to make a line up and down. So the up and down line is the backslash, which is above the enter key. So you just have to hit shift and it'll make an up and down line. Page 2. Up and down line, page 3. Oops. There we go. Okay, so now I have my little navigation. Doesn't look any different. This HTML tag is just kind of clarifying what it is. All right. So to do the navigation like using Dreamweaver, it's really simple. So the link and the HTML for it is the A tag, okay? But we're going to use Dreamweaver to kind of connect it for us. So I'm going to go to Window, and we're going to need open Properties Inspector, okay, which is right here, okay? So to use the Properties Inspector, we can just click in like where we want to be. Okay, so I click here, I click here. It all kind of changes a little bit as you go through. You can see this changing. So I'm going to just click on page 1. Okay, right in here. And the Properties Inspector, we do kind of use a lot because it has a lot of handy things in it. Okay, so you can see here document title and link. Okay, there's class, format, ID, there's a bunch of other stuff. Page properties will be in that in a second. But here it's, we just want to make sure it's set to HTML. We never want it to be set on CSS. We don't want to use that at all, actually. Okay, so don't use that. HTML is right here. All right, so I'm going to highlight this word. And there's a couple ways to use this, and I'll show you those ways. So right here where it says link, okay, the first way is to use this little bullseye thing. It says point to file. So we want to link page 1 to page 1 over here, okay, to that document, like to itself. So when someone clicks on it, they know. All right, so I'm going to click on that, and it says drag to file to make a link. So I'm just going to point to that. And you can see it puts in the HTML code. So A is the tag, A, and then it has a little bit of additional information. The href, okay, the reference of where it's going is actually right here. Okay, so you could write that yourself, but hey, Dreamweaver does it for you, so why not? So let's do page 2 the other way. So here's this little drop-down bar, and it's not dropping down. I don't see the rest of them. Interesting. Let's see if we click on the folder, browse file. Yeah, you could pick it here, 2 to 2. And now page 3. Let's see the drop down thing again. It doesn't give us that, but let's not use it. You could type in 3.html. That's just the name of the page. So let's say HTML3. Let's click out of there and it should do it for us. Bang. There you go. Okay. So actually let's preview this and let's see what happens. Let's make sure we did everything right. So because I have all these 3 pages with stars, I'm going to go ahead and hit Save All. And then real-time preview. I'm going to use Chrome. There we go. Pink. Oh, there's no navigation on that page. That stinks. But they do work. Okay, page 1 doesn't do anything. I mean, it's going there, but it just doesn't change because it's the page. And one thing you want to know is that this is like the default browser style for a link. It's blue or like a purpley blue or whatever, and it's underlined, really ugly. Okay, we haven't done any CSS yet. We haven't told CSS anything. So we're still letting the browser style the page. Let's go back to Dreamweaver. So you have the navigation bar. And for practice, it'd probably be good to go ahead and put that on each page yourself, but I can now move this to the next 2 pages. Okay, and like basically in web building, you kind of get your navigation perfect on one site or one page, and then you typically just copy and paste it to the rest. Okay, so we just made a little navigation bar on each page. All right, so we're good there. Let's save that.